Hi, I'm Preeti. It's a high time for all of you to prepare for your exams. So last month preparations and you have to gear it up and give your best to your exams and your preparation. And for that, you have to do smart work, you have to do smart study and give brilliant results. So for that, for sharing the experience and to give the tips, today we have Deepti from Patiala who have cleared both groups of IPCC in a very first attempt and with 8 exemptions, and she's also got ranked in CA Foundation exams. So he gonna share the tips with you. He gonna share the last minute study tips with you, and what the criteria is to be followed, what the best way to learn, what the best way, what the best strategy to be followed. Just 1 minute before the exams, and it gonna be very useful for you. So today we have Deepti from Patiala.
Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So I am Deepti and currently I am pursuing my articleship from RSM International Noida in Start Auditory Profile. And telling about myself, I cleared my intermediate in November 2019, both groups in first attempt with 577 marks, and I managed to get the exemption in all the subjects. So today I'm here to share with you few tips for the preparation of intermediate exams or the mistakes which I did and I don't want you should do. Okay, so first thing which I would like to share with you is that we all definitely try giving our best for the preparation in the exams, right? Whatever may our motive be, whether a rank, whether a distinction, whether clearing both groups in first attempt. But one thing which we all fail is for recognizing from time to time whether we are going in right direction or not. And for that, the best thing is start giving the test. Okay, test is the bestest thing to recognize yourself. Give mock test or any other test which our coaching institute is organizing for us. But what our mentality is that we think कि हम वो 2-3 घंटे टेस्ट देने में बर्बाद कर रहे हैं, शायद हम कुछ और याद कर लेंगे. So but no, it isn't like that. Just give those tests. What the test will give you is that sometimes we think that we are not learning anything or we're not able to memorize, but when you will give the test, you will come to know that you are definitely memorizing something. You are able to write in exam, and it will definitely motivate you. ओके एंड समटाइम्स हमें लगता है हमें सब कुछ आता है, बट वेन विल स्टार्ट राइटिंग विल कम टू नो कि हमें कितना आता है. ओके, सो स्टार्ट गिविंग द टेस्ट. Now talking for theory subjects, okay, which we all are afraid of, whether it is audit, EIS, we are definitely afraid of these subjects, but because we think is हम इसे कितना मर्जी पढ़ लें, ये तो हमें याद ही नहीं हो रहा. But believe me, you don't need to learn that. Just revise as much as you can. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, revise as much as you can. And when you sit in the exam, when you write in the exam, you will definitely recall all those things which are taught to you in class or which you have revised during your revision times. Okay, so no need to be afraid of theory subjects. Now talking about practical subjects. So first of all, practice as much as you can. For practical subjects, you just need to give a lot of practice. And then what you have to do is, when you're practicing, try marking the questions which you will do that one day before the exam. Definitely that time before exam is very crucial one, and you need to choose wisely. So keep marking the question which you think you need to give a revision before the exams. And because we have to revise each and every formula definitely before the exam, but for questions you can just mark up that which questions you need to revise before the exams. Okay, so now talking about 1 month before the exam, which is definitely most crucial, pressurizing, stressful month. Okay, for that what you have to do is prepare a timetable for yourself, for which time you have to give to study, for which time you have to refresh yourself. Just prepare a timetable. Now what we people do is that if in a month we have 30 days, we feel that for each and every day we have to stick to the timetable. Definitely try sticking to the timetable as much as you can. But if for 1 or 2 days sometimes you're feeling low, sometimes you want to spend time with your family, just don't give yourself a stress that no, I can't, कि अगर एक दिन मैं इस टाइम टेबल को फॉलो नहीं करूँगा तो मेरा तो सारे पेपर ही ख़राब हो जाएंगे. जस्ट डोंट फील दैट. You can give time to your family. You can just go for 1 or 2 hour outside and watch movie with your friends. Okay, so last thing which I would like to tell you is that so that is RTP and MTPs. You know, the RTP and MTPs, 2 or 3 attempt before that, before our attempt, are very important. You know, first thing, it is that for theory subjects or even for practical, it will give you an idea that how you need to present those subjects and how you need to write, which is very important. Okay, so it will give you the way of presentation, and you know, most sometimes the questions are even repeated from RTPs, MTPs. Okay, so just go through that RTPs. You just don't need to waste most of your time on that. Okay, just once give it a thorough reading. Okay, so that's all the best for exams, and I hope that my guidance or my tips will definitely help you somewhere, and just keep rocking.
Thank you so much, Deepti. It was indeed very necessary. It was indeed very knowledgeable for sharing the experience and tips with us. One thing you have mentioned is about the mock test, and it is very true. Why so? Because we also think like 3 hours giving time to the mock test, we will waste our time. If it's definitely gonna be worthy for you to appear for the mock test and test your efficiency. So in a loop, we also have brilliant chartered accountants with us, the recently qualified chartered accountants who will share you all the how to appear for the exams, what the criteria to be followed, and how to answer the questions in a well mannered, how to do smart study, and how to write down the question, how to attempt the case studies in the exams. So stay tuned. I will apply this criteria, how to appear for the exams and how to write down the questions, how to write down the answers in exams for both CA final and IPCC. Thank you so much. All the very best for the exams and stay tuned.